Hey guys, welcome to Art 2. If you're new to the channel, this channel is about helping you sell your art online through print-on-demand websites like Redbubble, Society6, and many other platforms that we discuss here on this channel. And in today's video, we're talking about selling winter apparel. So if you're creating designs on a lot of these platforms, you might have noticed that they have hoodies, they have sweatshirts, they have a lot of winter gear available for print-on-demand. And the good thing is that a large population of the world lives in areas that are in cold climate, so they will eventually need some sort of clothing to protect them from the elements. So here's where you come in. If you have some designs that would look great on some winter apparel, you should really focus on getting as many things as you can enabled that are geared at the winter season. Another thing that I started to look into was creating toques. I noticed that Redbubble didn't have that available on their platform, so I started to look for other print-on-demand companies that make toques and that would be able to fulfill these orders worldwide. Now, a lot of these print-on-demand companies wanted me to buy a large number of these products before they could manufacture them for me, and I would have to buy them at a wholesale price and stock them. Now, that might work if you know that the design is going to be popular and that you can move a large volume of toques, for example. But in my case, I was focusing just on print-on-demand where I can make one-offs whenever I get a sale. And as I mentioned before in some other videos, I hate getting stuck with inventory. That's why I like print on demand, is that you can create a product for someone when you sell it and you don't have to hold on to inventory. But in this case with toques, I decided that maybe I would purchase a good number of them to keep in inventory. And the reason being is that I do sell through some other platforms that I could keep these on hand and ship them at will. But in some cases, maybe it's not a bad idea to have some inventory and ship it out on certain platforms that would be more geared at having an item shipped quickly instead of having it printed by a third party and then shipped, because it could take a bit of time sometimes. So I find that on eBay, Etsy, Depop, a few other platforms where I sell clothing, that those platforms really want that stuff to get out as fast as possible, and sometimes print on demand doesn't allow for it to get out as quickly as you hoped. Again, that's why I like to work with various suppliers, because when I find that there's a supplier that's reliable and sends things out quickly, it makes life so much easier for me. So back to winter apparel. You may already have a whole bunch of designs that you can update your print-on-demand platform with. All you need to do is adapt those designs to that merchandise. So if you can adapt your designs to some of these products, maybe you need to make them a little bit bigger, especially on a hoodie, or you might want to change out some colors or other key elements of your design, you might come up with a new product that now you can sell on print on demand. For those of you who wanted to start your own streetwear brand or your own clothing brand, there's a video that we just posted up a couple days ago that explains how to do that. So if you're starting your own product line and you want to sell it through your own website, don't forget to use something like Printify and connect it to a platform like Shopify, where you can have your own store and your own presence online. But back to those who don't want to have all that involvement in a print-on-demand business and just want to sell it on other platforms. You can do that still with eBay, Etsy, and Depop. You can create a brand and sell it on those websites. It's pretty easy to get started with winter apparel, and it's a good time any time of the year to start your designs on these products. People give these out as gifts. People give these out to friends and family, so you never know when you might sell one. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to create them just in time for winter. They sell all year round, actually. It's funny when I get an order for a heavy sweater or a hoodie in the middle of summer, but hey, people do buy them, people go camping, people do all sorts of stuff where they need layers of clothing on. So now that we've gone into creating winter clothing and creating designs for those styles, so when I started to focus on designs for winter clothing and apparel, I was a little bit naive about the whole thing. I wasn't sure how many products I should enable and what I was going to focus on, but the more that I focused on these products, I started to see sales. So if you haven't already enabled winter apparel on your print-on-demand platform, or if you haven't created anything for winter apparel, I suggest you try and upload a few designs and start creating for that particular line. It's pretty profitable and it's an all year round business. So if you like this type of content, you like print on demand, and you want to make money online, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and if you hit that like button, I know I say it a lot of times, but it really does help this channel in the YouTube algorithm, and we appreciate it every time you hit that button. So I hope you guys will follow the channel, subscribe, And we'll see you guys in the next one. Keep uploading, and you never know what you're going to sell with print on demand.